Something interesting you mentioned where you're channeling experiences or memories of people you know into the work you do.
Right.
Do you think it's important for actors to maybe step aside and practice certain methods, skills, techniques in isolation? So there's a lot of acting techniques, a lot of acting schools. Or do you think it's more important for actors to just step out in the world, expose themselves to different experiences and scenarios, and also naturally learn more about love, loss, pain, responsibility? And if you grow as a person normally, then you'll be able to provide that depth in your acting performances. Or do you think there's still a place for stepping aside and actually learning those acting techniques on the side as well?
It really depends on the actor and it depends on the role that you're doing. I personally would enjoy to go out into the world for some roles. I think that is my main technique, just to observe people. I love observing people. I love kind of like stealing little nuances that I can get from them. Like, say, for instance, last week I was at the beach and I saw this couple who was sitting on one mat. It was not really a place for two people, but anyway,
Titanic.
they were sitting on one mat and just their embrace, that intimacy, and the uncomfortable or the comfortable silences, and the eye contact and the lack of eye contact. So things like that I would love to pick up. I would not be able to pick that up from, say, a book or a technique that I'm learning in school or watching a master class. I would not be able to get that. So it really does depend on the actor and the work that they're doing, but I personally prefer going out.
Interesting. So it's definitely possible for actors to not practice acting and still be good actors.
That's a very interesting question. I would say so. I would like to believe so. I really would. I think sometimes craft, yes, of course, it does need experience, it does need practice. But sometimes it just, like, your own craft kind of surprises you, where you don't really have to, prepare, but it just comes out in the most authentic way that it can. And that's what's most beautiful.
Don't have to practice. This is I knew Salman Khan and Sanjay Dutt were ahead of their time. So